Welcome back to the Pokemon League World Championship for the battle between Paul and Diantha. For Paul we have Weavile, Gliscor, Gyarados, Metagross, Garchomp and Electivire. And for Diantha we have Hawlucha, Tyrantrum, Aurorus, Gourgeist, Goodra and Mega Gardevoir. The last battle of these delayed Sunday battles all taking place on Monday. As we lead with Metagross for Paul and Goodra. For Diantha, Focus Blast will do good damage into Metagross, and Meteor Mash will do much bigger damage into Goodra. Focus Blast again into Metagross, won't be enough to take it down, and Meteor Mash will finish off the Goodra. No attack boost for Metagross though. As in comes the Weavile, and Gourgeist will come in for Diantha, and Poltergeist will fail. None of these Pokemon have items. Triple Axle will take Gourgeist down from Weavile. And in comes the Gardevoir. As Triple Axle will actually miss Gardevoir, that could have done really good damage. As Aura Sphere will land, of course. Aura Sphere will never miss and will take Weavile down. Moonblast is really good damage into Gliscor, who comes in. Iron Tail will not take Gardevoir down. Paul really could have done with that. As in comes the Metagross. And Moonblast will be enough to take Metagross down, despite the resistance. As in comes the Garchomp, is risky against a Fairy type, but will outspeed and take the Mega Gardevoir down. In comes Hawlucha. Jump Kick does really good damage into Garchomp, and Outrage will activate the Citrus Berry for Hawlucha. That activates Unburden. And Jump Kick will not be enough to take Garchomp down, as Outrage will finish off the Hawlucha, and it's just 2 Pokemon left for Diantha, and it's Aurorus who comes out, and Garchomp will hit itself in confusion, and Blizzard will take it out. Can't miss in the snow. In comes the Gyarados, will lower Aurorus' unused physical attack. As Iron Head does massive damage, but the snow allowing Aurorus to take that with a physical defense boost for Ice types. But it won't be enough to take the next. Apologies for that. As in comes the Tyrantrum. Iron Head will not be enough to take Tyrantrum even to half. Outrage will barely. Gyarados barely survives with just 1%. Iron Head isn't enough, but will flinch Tyrantrum, and Gyarados is faster and will win the battle on just 1 health. For Paul, who wins it by 3 Pokemon here, the flinch, giving Paul that extra bit of Pokemon difference there. Very, very lucky to get that one. And Tyrantrum just couldn't deal with Garchomp quick enough. That Outrage not taking Garchomp down is such a shame. It was 1% in it, and it just wasn't enough. Just barely wasn't enough for Tyrantrum. And it is taken down by 2 Iron Heads, one of them with a flinch, allowing Gyarados to attack again immediately. And that was enough to finish Tyrantrum off and finish off this battle. Diantha takes another loss, and Paul will get a win by 3 Pokemon against Diantha, with a flinch right at the end, securing him 1 extra Pokemon in Pokemon difference. Very, very good.